Attention simmers. You are cordially invited to a spectacular party. Enjoy a robust meal that's altogether hearty. Be served by butlers and maids in this big haunted mansion. Formerly occupied by a one Beatrice Johansson. It is said that her ghost occupies the halls and guests have even heard her. For this house has always been the perfect place for a good old-fashioned murder. What it do, my baby boos, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hey, hi, how are you? What it do? My name is Alyssa, and I am the girl with the plum bob tattoo. Welcome to the channel. So today, we are doing something crazy, something I have never done before, and that is an attempt at a murder mystery let's play kind of thing. Dun-na! So basically, let's introduce you to our characters. Sitting inside the ballroom right now is Mr. Boddy. He is the owner of the house, or mansion I should say, and the person who invited everybody here today, including you. This is the Miss Maid Lady. No, really, her name is Miss Maid Lady because I couldn't bother giving her a real name. She has just finished preparing the meal inside of the dining room. Waiting to greet everybody by the door is Mr. Butler Guy, and no, I'm not kidding, that is really his name. And on to the guests. So this is Miss Scarlet. She has no idea what she's doing here, and really neither does anybody else, but she is here wearing her best formal gown, or dress, I guess. Here is Miss White, who is kind of eager to find out why she has been invited here. She doesn't look very happy about it though. Miss Peacock isn't really named Miss Peacock, but she decided to dress in her best peacock wear because a letter telling her to come to this mansion at this time told her to use the alias Miss Peacock, so that's exactly what she did. Though she has no idea what she's doing here. Professor Plum has got that little dad bod going on, and you know, we stand, but it's totally fine. He is here because he was also invited with a crazy little letter. And last but not least, we have Colonel Mustard, who lost his eye in the war. He also got an invite here and is very curious to see what's going on. First and foremost, you guys, this is the Clue Mansion. So today we're going to be spending most of our time on the first floor. Once you walk in, this is the ballroom. It's got lots of different music things. We've got a fireplace. We have, you know, just the normal ballroom kind of things. If you go over to this way, we are greeted with the billiard room, and billiard rooms are basically just playrooms. We've got, you know, a bunch of game tables. We've got, you know, a hookah. We have a little fish tank, some dartboards, and then we also have this fireplace. And then over past here is the lounge. So this is, you know, it's just got a little bar in it, a little hangout spot. We've got some TVs and another little fireplace. Fireplaces are in almost every room in the building. And then over on the other side of the stairs, we have the library with a very curious bookshelf right here. And then once you go past it, we get to the study. And then over on this side of the mansion, we have the Grand Hall, which is, fun fact, the place where, what is her name? Beatrice Johansson was murdered in the 1920s. And then on this side, we have the Grand Kitchen with a bunch of tools, lots and lots of appliances, anything that anyone could possibly need to throw a dinner party such as the one tonight. And on the other side, we have the formal dining room. We have a bathroom over here, and we have on this fireplace the actual remains of Beatrice Johansson, the original homeowner who was brutally murdered murdered in the very hall outside the dining room in the 1920s. And actually, this is what she looked like. You may see her ghost walking around. I've had her kind of walk around, and she actually pulled out this dinner plate, and I haven't gotten around to cleaning it up. No one is really gonna go upstairs, but this is the upstairs. You know, we've got a bunch of bedrooms over here. This is the servants' quarters in the middle, and then we have a secret room right here. We have a bathroom in case anyone needs to go to le bathroom, and another bedroom, and I'm trying not to show you the secret room. We've got another bedroom over here. So let's go back downstairs. I have made it so that pretty much most of the doors are locked upstairs so that they can't actually go over there. Oh, and by the way, outside here is the conservatory. So there we go. So let's head on over to the dining room, and everybody can kind of take a serving and have a seat. So we're gonna have Mr. Plum grab a serving and sit here, and so on. All of these people have something in common, but they have no idea who each other are or what they're kind of all doing here. That is something that we're going to find out very shortly. But first, you know, as with any, polite dinner party, we shall have dinner first before the real nonsense begins. I don't know why everyone is playing musical chairs right now, but I would really appreciate it if they didn't. Let's go ahead and sit here for Professor Plum. Miss Scarlet is gonna sit here, and then we have the butler and the maid kind of sitting in their seats. They're not really allowed to eat with the guests, so we have the guests kind of doing that themselves. And then we have Mr. Boddy here, who is just basically kind of telling everybody he expected them and that he's very grateful that they all could come. They're very much wondering what they're all doing here, but he's telling them to go ahead and eat up first. You know, once everyone is all full and ready to go, he will be ready to reveal his big secret. Look at the smile on his face, like he's just so pleased with himself. Oh my gosh. Miss Scarlet is the last one to finish her dinner. Everyone else is kind of around here like, you done, lady? But you know, she's taking her sweet little time. She eats like a bird. Okay, there we go. So now that everyone is finished with dinner, we're all going to go on over to the lounge where the butler has been tasked with opening this letter and reading it to the group. So we're all gonna sit here. In fact, let's get everyone in kind of a group so that we can kind of go to the same room at the same time. We're gonna go actions, add to group, and we're just gonna do that with everybody. Okay, now that we're all in the same group, let's head on over and, you know, sit together, and we will allow our butler to go ahead and, you know, reveal the letter to everybody all at once we get there. I think we're gonna all, you know, have a little bit of brandy or something before that happens, you know, a nice little after dinner drink, if you will. You know, how the classy people do it. They're all in single file order. It's kind of funny. All right, so we're gonna have the butler go ahead and make drinks for everybody if we can. Make drinks for everyone. That's what we're gonna do. So maybe let's do some rum and coke for everybody. And we'll just say it's like a fine brandy. You know what I mean? Everyone should really sit together though, so that, you know, they can all kind of be in the same room. We don't want anyone, you know, doing any shenanigans in another room. Everyone is just really curious as to what's going on. Colonel Mustard, what are you doing? Oh, he's grabbing a drink. Okay, sounds good. It kind of makes sense that Colonel Mustard would be the first one to go ahead and go for a drink. Professor Plum is shortly afterwards. I love how the maid is like, give me a drink. And everyone, one by one, is just kind of getting up and drinking a little bit. I have autonomy off right now, but in a second, I will actually be putting it on full. That's when it's really gonna start getting good. So everyone is just kind of enjoying their drink right now, totally unaware of what is about to happen. So I guess now is the perfect time, once everyone is just, you know, kind of enjoying their drinks. It's kind of the perfect time to open up this letter. So let's have the butler go ahead and do that.
Who turned off the lights?
Well, you guys, Mr. Boddy unfortunately has been murdered. That is correct. So it looks like he has been sliced with a machete in the lounge. So it looks like we have a murderer on our hands. We have a bunch of people trying to call the police, but you know what? It's fine because I ended up locking all of the doors. So the only person who really can probably get in here is definitely the Grim Reaper to go ahead and reap all of these souls. So you guys, we are gonna play a little game. And the game is Guess Who is the Murderer? murderer. And the only way to figure out who the murderer is to wait it out until we have one sim left in this household. So what we're gonna do, you guys, is enable extreme violence on everybody. Everybody is gonna be able to commit a murder, but once they commit a murder, I am not gonna show you the actual murderer. What I'm gonna do is show you the aftermath, and we'll figure out who the murderer is from there. So right now, all I wanna do is go ahead and enable extreme violence, like autonomous extreme violence for everybody. So what we're gonna do is options, autonomy, enable autonomous killing for everybody. Well, maybe not Mr. Boddy, unfortunately. Oh wait, where's the maid? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do it for the maid too, but everybody in this household is going to be able to commit murders one by one, so we're gonna also do that for her too. Okay, so basically what we're doing is waiting for the police to arrive, and in the meantime, you know, they kind of have to stay in this household all together. So what we're gonna do is have the maid go ahead and clean this up. Actually, we should probably go ahead and enable autonomy onto full, and we're just gonna wait it out and see what happens. I'm pretty excited. Are you? I have no idea what to expect right now. Everyone is feeling all kinds of ways right now. So what we're gonna do is have, I don't know, Mr. Plum, he can go ahead and buy some tobacco because he's feeling a little bit skittish. I have a feeling that this is gonna go really fast. So I'm a little excited, a little scared, a little nervous, you know what I mean? After any sim kind of dies, what we're gonna do is, oh, she's gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, but what we're gonna do is basically announce, you know, who was killed by what in what room, and eventually the winner. Oh, it looks like we have a killing going on. Let me go ahead and let that kind of play out. Okay, well, that was fast, you guys. Miss Scarlet is officially out of the race. It looks like she was stabbed in the back or something. They may have used a machete to do it, but she looks like she has been stabbed, and not in any particular, I mean, it's in a bathroom, so it's not like a traditional clue room, but you know, it's fine. But yeah, she was stabbed in the bathroom. Miss Scarlet Sinister has been murdered. I wonder who could have done. It looks like the maid and the butler are walking out of this room together. It could have been either one of them. Oh my goodness. But yeah, as I was saying, basically the last person standing is going to get one hell of a prize to take home. I mean, you know, besides their own lives. So she's just kind of cleaning up in the kitchen. She's very vulnerable right now, to be honest. And so he has passed out. Are you kidding me? Professor Plum. You're gonna go ahead and buy some tobacco because apparently you didn't listen to me the first time. Go ahead and do that. I think he just fainted from how scared he is. Yeah, that's it. He's terrified. So he just went ahead and did that for the sake of, I don't know, his brain telling him to do it. Oh my god, y'all. The women are dropping like freaking flies. Miss White is officially out of the race. Miss White has been murdered. Oh my goodness, y'all. So we have Professor Plum is the only other living person. I mean, we have Mr. Boddy, unfortunately. Professor Plum is the only one in this room. Could it be him? Could he be the murderer? Could he be the one who ended up murdering whatchamacallit, Mrs. White? I can't remember anybody's names. But hey, it looks like there's a perfect little drink of rum and coke. Professor Plum is like highly... Oh god, here we go. Here's another one happening. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Miss Peacock is freaking... She got stabbed 4 times in the back in the ballroom. Miss Peacock is dead. She is deceased in the ballroom. And you guys, we have the maid and the butler here once again. Oh my god. Okay. So Professor Plum has been murdered in the lounge along with 2 other bodies. And I don't know what he was actually killed with. But all I know is he was murdered in the lounge. Okay, we are literally, so he's being reaped, she is being reaped. I mean, the Grim Reaper can't keep up at this point, but the butler has officially died in the ballroom. Not sure what he was killed with either. I can't see any actual wounds, but maybe he was killed with a blunt object or something. So Mr. Butler guy is officially out of the running, it seems. We have the maid standing in the hall being a little suspicious, I suppose. Mr. Colonel Mustard is going on over to the dining room. I think what we're gonna do is have him, I don't know, make a drink or something. What are you for real? Colonel! Oh my god. Okay, so Colonel is doing some stuff and I completely forgot to turn streamer mode back on, but you know, he's kind of doing something a little inappropriate, especially for what is going on right now. So who all is really I think it's between literally the Colonel and the maid. So I wonder who's gonna do it first. So we have, you know, first place winner. Honestly, I feel like she should go in and she should totally screw with his world as he's kind of, you know, busy in his birthday suit, you know, kind of doing the nasty with himself, you know. But I guess she's just gonna clean up. I mean, this could have been your moment. It really could have been. Why don't you go ahead and put away all of the dinner and everything, you know? This could mean something amazing for you. I mean, I don't think I shared what the prize is, but you know, that's a surprise for the end. So Colonel Mustard, are you done yet? No, he is not. Okay. So she's just coming back in, cleaning up a little bit more like the good little maid that she is. I'm just kind of wondering what's about to, what are you really bleeding out? Oh my god, he's like still technically alive. That is so freaking morbid. Okay, I'm actually really rooting for the maid right now. Like, I don't know about you guys, but like Colonel Mustard is kind of nasty. I mean, he's still going. Okay, you know what? We're gonna pause that because we want to see who kills who first. I mean, I think the police are already waiting at the door right now. So, you know, if she tries to leave, actually the police left. They gave up. They were like, you know what? This is taking way too long. We got potheads to go arrest, you know what I mean? So, oh my god. Oh my god. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. She's gonna go over to him and try to shoot him. What is he doing right now? Is he like sleeping? Dude, wake up. Please, maid. I'm rooting for you. I am rooting for you, Miss Maid Lady. Come on, you can do this. You know what? If he's naked, okay, I'm gonna go dress him up. Oh my god, look at him just chilling on the couch. Dude, put some clothes on. All right, Colonel Mustard. I think it's about your time, dude. I really do. I think it is your time. Miss Maid Lady ain't playing around with you. She is not playing around with you. Oh my god, look at this. She's just staring at him. Whoa, what? What? Okay, Colonel Mustard has been shot dead, but we didn't see any of the action. So, like, did it really happen, though? All right, well, it looks like we have a winner. I actually wasn't expecting Miss Maid Lady to win. Totally unexpected, and she's kind of messed up, you know. So, it looks like the murderer all along has been Miss Maid Lady. All right, well, you heard the rules, so now you know there is actually a surprise. We have a couple secret doors, one in the library right here, and another one in the hall, in the ballroom right here, that Mr. Boddy, you know, did not allow access to. But I mean, if she goes and takes the key from Mr. Boddy's body, we can go ahead and unlock it for her. So we're gonna, you know, unlock both of these doors. So we have so many bodies right now. That went so fast, you guys. I can't believe how fast it went. We're going through a secret door into a secret passageway between the walls. We've got this little secret staircase that the room leads to, and she knew about this all along, y'all. She is the maid. She has been the maid for quite a while. And what we're trying to do right now is break into Mr. Boddy's vault. And guess what, you guys? There is 50 grand in each vault. So, you know, she's gonna walk out of here a millionaire. What? I'm sorry, what? You're gonna shoot Death himself? I think you're getting a little too overconfident there, girl. Oh no! Oh no! The alarm went off and it's putting her to sleep. Great. Well, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and unlock and open after she's done with this sleep. We're just gonna say she went back over to Mr. Boddy's body and grabbed the key. Stop with the sirens! Unlock and open! Oh no! I can't get into the vault! I mean, it's gotta work sometimes, right? It can't just not work all the time. So we're gonna help her needs because, you know, she's a winner. And winners get help. So we might just, you know, keep this mansion for ourselves. I mean, why not? But yeah, so we have, as you can see, oh god, she's gonna go to sleep again. Great. But as you can see, we have all of the weapons that we needed to kill a bunch of Sims up in this secret room. We have a couple bats, we have a couple guns, we have lots and lots of knives, and we have a few ropes. But I'm really trying to break into this place. This is kind of bad because the only guy who really had access to this, he's dead. So I may just, you know, cheat the money for her and just, you know, give her $1 million $1,000 right off the bat. Don't mind the money in the corner because that's not actually her money. That was Mr. Boddy's money, so. All right, so what we're just gonna do is move her out into her own house. Look at this cross-eyed hoe. We're gonna move her out into her own house and give her $1 million, and she will no longer have to serve other people in order to make a living. And that's gonna be it for me today. I really hope that you guys all enjoyed this video. Let me know what your plans for Halloween are. What are you gonna do tonight? Are you gonna trick or treat? Are you dressing up? You know, what's the sitch, guys? And let me know if you enjoyed this episode. Please, I would really love to know. And hey, if you're not one of my boos yet, what you doing, girl? Come on over to the dark side. We got cookies. Like I said, thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you all in my very next video. Bye, loves, and happy Halloween. Mwah-ha-ha-ha-ha.